What's up guys, Michael here with Duet Justus. Today is another DIY video on the RV. We've got 10 DIY projects and all of the stuff you see behind me is all of the products that we need to complete those projects. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. It's about 2:35 right now and the sun goes down about 4:30-ish. So we've got about 2 hours to get all of this stuff done. Good thing they're really small projects, but we do have a time limit, so let's go ahead and start in the kitchen and the bathroom.
What's up everybody, Jenny here. I'm going to be taking over this first project, which is putting new silicone around our new faucet. So some of you may know that we replaced this faucet and so we had to remove some of the old silicone, and so today I'm going to be prepping the area, removing all the old silicone and adding new stuff. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I just finished cleaning the area with some of this natural cleaner that I have. I just got some of the silicone crumbs and stuff like that, the loose bits that were on there, and now I am ready to start. So I am going to cut this tip and we are going to start resealing this. Let's see. Alright, so the kitchen is done. I'm going to head into the bathroom and do the same thing. I have already prepped the shower, cleaned it with that cleaner, and it's all ready to go.
Okay guys, now that we're done with the silicone inside, we're letting that cure, and what I'm gonna do is I'm up here on the roof and I'm checking the seals, both the decor seals as well as an issue on the side of the RV. We're gonna be sealing up any cracks in the decor that we have on the roof of the RV. Come here and look. See, look how that's separated. So we gotta get some decor on there.
Let me see.
See how that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, one other issue that we've had is right here at the very top of the vinyl is where our awning used to be attached to the siding. And one of the problems is the awning that we used to have on the RV got caught in a windstorm and basically put some holes in the siding. I just noticed these after over 3 years, almost 3 years. I just noticed these hairline cracks that the awning caused that I've never sealed up. So I'm really gonna use some of this excess quad that I have, and I'm gonna get that sealed up on the side so we have no potential water leaks in the future. All right, that is much mo better. Okay, project 2 is done. On to project number 3. We are still here up on the roof, and where I'm at is right next to the AC shroud. Unfortunately, the AC shroud got cracked, even though it's only been about 2.5 or 3 years since we replaced this AC shroud. It still gets brittle, I'm assuming from weather and the sun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this mineral spirits, paper towel, clean off the area so that I can put some of this external duct tape. It's a weather resistant duct tape. Nashua is the brand of the tape. So I'm gonna take this, put a nice clean strip of tape over the crack so that there's not any water leakage inside of the AC unit, and then we're gonna move back down into the RV. Alright guys, we're back down to the mainland and on to project number 4. I've got some stair edging here, and I've got a hacksaw and a tape measure, and I know how to use it. So we're going to go ahead and get these stairs edged out so that it'll reinforce each of these 2 edges as you walk into the RV. It's just going to make it look cleaner, give it a little bit more support, and then we'll be on to project number 5. Alright guys, you just saw me finish project number 4. What I did was I took that stair edging, I cut it with a hacksaw with Jenny's help, thankfully. Yes!
Woo! Boondock special.
What I did was just measure it to fit and make sure that I got it nice and snug in there. I did have to hammer a specific area to kind of get it underneath the quarter round so it would look nice and clean. There we go. But once I did that, I got it all nailed in, and I also was able to use some sandpaper to kind of like clean off some of the metal shavings at the end, so in case the dogs are walking by or we're walking barefoot in here, it's not going to be super sharp and we're not going to have to worry about that stuff. So we're super happy with how project number 4 looks. Now we're moving on to project number 5, which is this smoke alarm / carbon monoxide detector combo thing. Now, as you notice, we have it placed really high, like a normal smoke detector, but since it's a carbon monoxide detector as well, we figured, hey, let's locate it a little bit lower. This is a pretty small space for an RV, and if we need to, we'll just replace, put a new smoke detector up here, just a dedicated smoke detector up here. So we're gonna move this down here and actually attach it to the inverter box, because that's really the only place we can find that's low enough to the ground, away from wind windows and stuff like that, but it's also in location to where all of the propane appliances are. So let's go ahead and get that carbon monoxide detector put down here, and then we'll move on to project number 6. There's the batteries right there, and that's never gonna undo. So this is in a really good spot. It's 6 inches above the floor, and it's 6 inches below the ceiling, of course. So that will detect both smoke and carbon monoxide. So yay, we're good on project number 5. Moving on to project number 6. Okay guys, we're moving on to project number 6, and it has to do with the RV refrigerator. So what had happened was the incandescent light bulb inside the refrigerator just burn out. So what I did was I went to Camping World. I bought a 2-pack of them for $1.99. Super simple, super cheap, and what it was supposed to be was a really easy fix, just installing the new light bulb. But what ended up happening was I accidentally broke off the connection point for the power supply that went to the light bulb. So it just was kind of like a random accident. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna basically snip off the end of the wire that broke, and I'm gonna put a new attachment point on it. This is the new attachment piece, and I will get it installed on that so that we can actually get electricity supplied to the new bulb. So let's jump into the refrigerator. I'm going to show you what's going on. So this is the new attachment point right here where the red cover is. This is the original wire. I just stripped the end, reattached it here, and that should be good enough to deliver electricity where I need it to go. And now I'm just going to attach the faceplate back on here to kind of protect it all. Alright guys, I just reattached the DC supply, and then I also turned on the refrigerator, and let's see if it's turning on. Haha! We have light. So as you can see, turns on and off. I've got an extra bulb in case that bulb goes out again, but we should be good. And now when we want a midnight snack, it's going to be way more inviting. Cool, let's move on to project number 7. Okay, for project number 7, I've got a 12-volt DC outlet that I need to replace underneath my dinette. So we have an older RV that does come pre-wired with 12-volt outlets. It's super handy. We found it amazingly helpful in the RV, and it's saved us a ton of energy. It makes it way more efficient to deliver energy both to our computers, our phones, and everything that's kind of USB or cigarette plug powered. So basically what I'm going to do is I've got the positive side here where these nuts are on the back, and it's the exact same as the one that's down there. I've already peeked behind it. What I need to do is just put my positive point on this little end here, screw on this nut and make sure it's tight, and then I have a neutral wire here that's going to act as the neutral, and I will attach it to my current neutral that's already wired in the wall. And I might just use a small wire nut for that. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do, but it's going to look really nice when it's done. So I'm going to show you a before picture now, and then I'm going to show you the after picture. I'm going to wrap up project number 7. As you can see, the computer outlet, the computer plug that we plugged into that DC outlet is working, and the new outlet is not going to have that finicky problem that the old outlet did. We just needed to replace both of our outlets, and as you saw on the last video where I was talking about saving energy, I already replaced the one in the back bedroom. So getting this one done underneath the dinette is a really good peace of mind that we'll have DC power while we're out here dry camping. So now that project number 7 is done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to project number 8, which is these towel racks and coat racks. This is mainly for functionality, especially since there's a bunch of coats sitting next to me on the dinette, and they're constantly moving from the dinette to the front driver's seat to the back bedroom. There's no place for them. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of closet room to hang up the coats in this RV, so we got to create our own. I'm going to hang these in really secure spots for the coats, and then we're also going to hang 2 in the bathroom so that Jenny and I will each have a place to hang our towels. Why we didn't do this before, I don't know. These were super inexpensive from Walmart, and they're just a brushed nickel, so it's going to match all of our other hardware. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these screwed in, and I'll show you how much more functional it really makes our RV. Okay guys, that's project number 8 in the books. As you can see, I'm in a new outfit today. It's a little bit lighter outside. That's because this is 2 days later. A couple days ago when we were filming this, it got super late. We went to go grab a bite to eat, and then we got to grocery shopping. By the time we knew it, it was just too late. We were too tired. So we were like, we'll film it the next day, which was yesterday. But what did we wake up to find, Jenny?
A big, bad surprise.
Yeah. So we had another DIY project that came out of nowhere and something that we absolutely couldn't put off. You guys will see that video. We filmed it all day yesterday. You will see that video in a few weeks, I believe. It will be coming up very soon, so stay tuned for that video. But now that we've got project number 8 out of the way, by the way, we've been using these coat rack / towel racks, and my goodness, those little hooks are genius idea. I don't know why we didn't do it before. If you have an issue with having too many coats just laying around, or bags, or your towels, man, it's just a super simple fix, and we wish we would have done it earlier. But we've used it over the last 2 days. They're awesome, and we're moving on to project number 9, which is a very easy project. It's just hanging up some photos. We have these little quote things we put in these little frames that just kind of remind us, at any given moment, you have the power to say, this is not how your story is going to end. So we like to have these up around the RV just to kind of remind us of some cool things. That's my personal favorite. Hey Jenny, you got your positive pants on?
Yep.
Roni? No comment? And yeah, so we're gonna get some command strips going, throw some headphones all over the place, and then we're gonna put these up on the wall and move on to the final project, which is all of these potters behind me. So let's go ahead and get these pictures up, and then we will see you guys up in the overcab.
Alright, you guys are with me on this project. I'm going to hang up some of these quotes. So I'm just going to take some rubbing alcohol and a paper towel, and I'm going to clean off the areas where the command strips are going. And this is a really important tip. If you guys are planning on putting up picture frames in the RV, the first time we hung up picture frames, we only put one command strip on the top. We thought that that would be enough, but when we were driving down the highway, we were having picture frames fall on the ground. So for you guys, if you are wanting to hang these up in your RV, put one at the top and the bottom. That has been the fix for us. So anyway, I'm gonna take some alcohol, I'm gonna prep the area, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm all done. Ta-da! I used a really sophisticated tool called eyeballing it. You guys should try it. Alright, welcome to Project 10. This is my absolute favorite. I'm going to be repotting all of these wonderful, beautiful plants we got, and I'm super excited because we are turning up here into a little mini greenhouse, and I can't wait to get started. Look at there.
Nice, that looks awesome, baby.
I know, it's super pretty. I'm really happy with it. So this is 1 down, 9 to go. So then basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in these galvanized planters. Mike always calls them potters. That's not what they're called. But
like
that's
Harry
okay.
Potter.
Harry Potter.
But anyway, we're gonna have a bunch of them lined up here, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. One little thing is that I made a mess. It's way more dirty than I thought it would be. It's dirt. I don't know why I didn't think that, but I thought I would be able to control it a little better. So we're gonna go finish the rest of this outside, and then when we're all done, we're gonna show you this area. We're gonna put up the pillows and the carpet and make it like a little cozy greenhouse. So we'll show you what it looks like when we're all done. All right, guys, check it out. What do you think? This is our cozy greenhouse that we've been wanting. So we have a bunch of plants there. We have some nice pillows, and we're just really happy to add some more life into this space. We love the fact that plants will clean our air, and this one actually is a lavender plant. It smells so good. So it's gonna add a nice fragrance into the air. And yeah, so this concludes project number 10. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video on some quick DIYs that we were doing as a finishing touch to our RV renovation. And also, if you guys have not already checked us out, go check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and give us a follow. We would so appreciate that, and we want to stay connected with you guys. So until next time, we'll see you on the next video.
Yeah, it'll all blend together, I'm sure. You do need to really break it up, though.
I don't want to kill the plant. I've been known to do that.
How many times have you killed a plant?
Too many to count.